In the middle of August, my family and I went to the little Lithuanian town of Anyksciai. My wife has some family there, and so it was a chance for those family members to see our son for the very first time. I've been to Anyksciai a few times before, but this was my first time actually documenting the experience to share with this YouTube channel. So if you want to see parts of the town and my thoughts on it, and maybe a special guest that I met up with during the trip, just keep watching. So Anyksciai's 2021 population was about 8,500. According to Google Maps, it takes about an hour and 20 minutes to get to the town center. Some of the drive is quite beautiful. One of my favorite bits is this section of road lined with big tall trees. You can just imagine how incredibly beautiful it is in the autumn when the colors change. It seems like these days the town is more associated with leisure, vacations, holidays, and relaxation. There is a wine production facility here, but I don't think it's a huge driver of economic activity. I'm not going to be explaining the history and economics of Anyksciai, so if someone knows more than me about the main activities and economic drivers of the town, please do leave it in the comment section. Most of my exploring took place on one evening with my son strapped to me in a carrier. Staying at a place just behind one of the main roads, it was a very quick walk to the town center, which is what you see here. A small park surrounded by a maxima, the cultural center, a Humana clothing store, and a few other businesses. Off to the side is what could be considered its old town, or what's left of it. There's just a few old buildings and like 3 to 4 short cobblestone streets, and it's cute, but really quite tiny. Walking a little bit down the road is the town's church, which according to Wikipedia is the tallest church in Lithuania, with twin spires that are 79 meters or 259 feet in height. I'm told you can actually go in and up to those spires, which I imagine offers quite a nice view of the surrounding area. Walking from the church down to the river, there's the town's bus station on the other side, just across the main bridge. Walking a little further, there's a dam or a lock to hold back the river water, and then beside that structure is this upscale looking restaurant called Basi Basi. For its location and appearance, you'd expect it to be quite upscale. And maybe it is upscale, but its Google and Facebook ratings are about 4 out of 5 stars or 80%. I still haven't been there myself. Anyways, if we continue along this path along the Šventoji River, you'll encounter this beautiful boardwalk that runs along the river under trees. The video you're watching right now is me going back towards the town after taking a morning walk. So I'm not actually sure how long this path goes. I think as far as the town center goes, that's about all you'll see. But I know there's a little more to experience as you venture further out. One thing I did during this trip to Anyksciai was meet up with Victoria. On Facebook, she goes by Victoria Kalba Lietuviškai, while on Instagram, she is Lithuanian Teacher Victoria. Anyways, we met up and chatted about learning Lithuanian and her recent Lithuanian language summer camp, and I asked if she wanted to make an appearance and share a little bit of interesting information about her town, and here's what she had to say.
So, what I want to show you in Anyksciai is actually, first it's legend. I think it's legend. Kind of shows that Anyksciai is all about magic, and people who live here, they actually say that they can feel that there's this magical creative energy going around it, and I think it's only fitting that Anyksciai legend is expressed in an art form. So come with me. The legend, the graffiti we just saw, it's a local legend, but the legend goes like this. So Anyksciai have one of the highest, if not the highest, churches in Lithuania. Yeah, if you can definitely visit its tower, because then you can see all Anyksciai from the top of it. And one day the devil was so jealous of the church because it's the highest. So the devil decided, because of his jealousy, to destroy the church. So what it did, it found the biggest rock it could carry, and it was like on its way to destroy, to throw it on the church. But then in the early morning, basically at night, the rooster sang, and the devil was spooked and it dropped the rock on itself. So this is why you could call the rooster a local hero, because he saved Anyksciai church. Anyksciai, in its name, they have thumbs up, right? And we even have a phrase that sounds keliam nykščius už Anykščius, right? Which is thumbs up for Anyksciai. And I think graffiti is our just preferred way to express it, so let's have a look on at another piece of art.
The rest of my super short trip mainly consisted of 3 things. 1, working from the hotel/guest house, which I didn't film. Number 2, walking with my sister-in-law to get some kebabs that she was really craving. And 3rd, visiting my wife's family. They didn't speak much English, and so I mostly sat and listened to them speaking Lithuanian. I hadn't seen them for over a year, and I felt like I was able to understand more of the conversation and say more things than the last visit. So that was some internal reassurance that I was making small gains in my Lithuanian language abilities. What I didn't see on this trip to Anyksciai was the large rock and the treetop walking path, which honestly looks like quite a nice attraction to explore. I think there's also a narrow gauge train station and train that you can take. Well, we hope to go again next season, so I guess I could make another video about Anyksciai in the future, hopefully including some of these attractions. But well, that's my August 2024 experience of visiting Anyksciai with family. If you have any recommendations of things to do or want to share your own experiences of Anyksciai, I'd love to hear them. And also please forgive me if I've pronounced the town name very badly. And then again, my thanks to Victoria for sharing a little bit about her town with me and making an appearance in the video. And then of course, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.